Alright guys, here we go, episode 48. We're doing like a two-parter. This is the end of the season. Everybody just had a bye week, so nothing really to show, but we're going to advance it and get into the conference championship week so everybody can play those games. And just a heads up, I have messaged 6 people about joining. I do YouTube message as well as Xbox Live message if you have it, or some people for Twitter. Just make sure you let me know, or if not, I'm going to keep asking another group of people. I've got one guy come back to me, so he's already on the list. Just have 2 more open spots, and we'll have you guys join after the coach carousel. So that's how it's going to be, and hopefully you can get in and get to playing, man. But we're going to advance it right now and see what happens. All right, let's go down with the advance. Sadly, don't play for the conference championship because Georgia beat me because I can't kick a field goal. That's exactly what happened. So see what else is going on. LSU's got a bye week this week. Mississippi State, Auburn, because they're all are in the toughest conference in the game, and they're on the wrong side of it. Penn State plays Mississippi State, number 8 versus number 2. Tulsa plays Packers-Rogers. ECU, which I knew was going to happen, so hopefully they can get their game in. That'd be a nice game. UCLA has a bye week, and Ole Miss plays Georgia. That should be me, but I can't beat anybody. So, sadly, I'm gonna cry about it. Top 25. See what happened that last week, if anything. Going into the conference championship, yeah, Connecticut won, but they're still number 3. 6 lost, so whoever 6 was dropped down. God, 6 went from not ranked from 6 to 21. Golly, dropped a long ways. Anybody close? UCLA, ECU just outside of being ranked. BCS, the one that's really important, still has Ole Miss Penn State as of right now. That's where it's sitting. Man, that's going to be a good game. Hope I get to watch that one. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, though. That's pretty much it. Heisman watch, see what it's more than likely going to be. Got UCLA's got it, but Penn State does have an extra game, so he might be able to pull away right there. It's pretty much between these 2 guys is my assumption. That's it's gonna be nice. Awards finalists. Haven't looked at any of this. We're just gonna flip through it real quick. Just look at pretty much the top 10 and see from there. Walter Camp, Pluto, Hallmiller, yeah. Senior linebacker. I'm glad he's gone. There he is again. LSU's got a sophomore guy up there, left end. Been tearing it up too. Frazier, who is actually Johnny Manziel, didn't actually stay that long in real life. He left a couple of years early. He knew better. Pluto still. Porter, Arizona, he was in the league, but he dropped out. So that's why he's up so high. Young, almost there. Carrington, I got somebody close. Didn't have the year that these other guys did, but he was up there regardless. Left tackle. Center, Penn State, man. Penn State, Ole Miss, definitely running the show. LSU's, he's got some pretty sweet secondary dadgum, but they're seniors, so that's going to hurt next year. But users dominating across the board for pretty much everything, except for one. Pretty much everything. So that's where we're sitting. Hopefully, I think I got the Italian. He's going to let me use his footage for his game. I appreciate it, buddy. Link's going to be in the description. Make sure you go check him out. And we'll cut it, and we'll be right back with that game. All right, here we go. Little gameplay footage. Like I said, the Italian generous enough to let me use his footage, even though he's got his own channel. I appreciate it, buddy, especially since I didn't have a game. I mean, I was hoping I'd be able to play against him, but lost to Georgia because my kicker couldn't hit a field goal. Not me. It was totally not me. It's the kicker's fault. So he gets to play against the computer, play against Georgia for the conference championship. And here we go into the game right now. 2nd and 11, about halfway through the first quarter. Georgia got the ball first, running a little speed option, and the quarterback, oh my gosh, Kirby, dude, just got laid out by the corner right there. Is he the corner or the safety? I don't remember. But he laid him out pretty good. Drop back the pass, go into the end zone, and Tidwell drops the interception. Come on, Tidwell. You gotta get the interception there. I mean, in all honesty, I want Ole Miss to win, the Italian, just because he's my buddy, he's my friend. But I kind of want him to lose too, because he hasn't lost a game in like 2 years. And I haven't beat him since the 2013 game. I beat him, I think, two times to start our online dynasty, and then he beat me ever since. So he's got my number, that's for sure. And we're getting to this game, and he's got the type of offense, the type of players he wants. So he's sitting in a really good situation. hopefully next year I can actually make the conference championship and get the win. But back to the football game. Go with 3rd and goal. Go with a little option. They're not option, the screen. It definitely doesn't work. He's all over that. So 4th and goal. They have to settle for another field goal, man. So first 2 times they have the ball, they get nothing but field goals. And it's a 6-0 ball game. As soon as they make that, bam. Yeah, money in the bank. The kicker was pretty good. They're Bulldog, pretty excited. So Ole Miss moving the ball now. It's in the 2nd quarter. About a minute and a half in. Do a little counter play. 65 guy. They'll get that block. Shoves one guy, but the other guy makes a tackle. So 2nd and 3. Trying to get in. 12 plays, 54 yards. Yeah, this seems really long for him. 65 gets out there, gets the... Never mind, doesn't get the block. I don't know what happened there. He should have had the block, but he just straight missed the guy. But he gets the first down. So 1st and 10. Threatening, trying to score right here. Changes his play, do a little drop back pass, and just fits it in there. Oh my gosh, I would have never thrown that, because knowing me, that would have been picked, but fits it right in front of the linebacker for the touchdown. Takes the lead 7-6, and he gets the ball right back, man. I mean, it's like a minute later. The 2nd and 10, a little counter play. 65 actually gets the block this time, and he gets the first down. 1st and goal, rush for 100 yards already. Oh no, but his running back is hurt. He's already lost his stud running back to injury. That's his backup, but I mean, he's recruited his butt off. So this is the 3rd string running back, and he's not very bad at all. I mean, he's probably better than my 2nd string running back. So he gets in, gets the ball. First time he touches it, score. I mean, no big deal whatsoever. 6-yard run. Anthony Moore, he extends his lead 14-6. So into the 3rd quarter now after the half. He skipped past it, which is all right, man. Just didn't get to see the stats. But into the 3rd quarter, and the little running play right there, busted 8-yard gain, 1st and goal. Threatening the score right here to tie it up or be within 1 at the very least in the 3rd quarter. I mean, it's like halfway through the 3rd quarter too, so nothing really happening. Hands it off, gets in this time untouched. And they will go for 2, man. They're actually going to try to tie it up right here. They went 8 plays, 71 yards, 2 minutes. And they're trying to get in right here. And he's bringing a little pressure up the middle. Guy goes in motion and drop back the pass. Got it on the slant. I mean, just one of those bump and run. And he just beat him off the line. So that ties up the game 14-14. So and a little bit later now, gets the ball 1st and 10. Backup comes in and spin move dancing. I don't know how he's not in the end zone. I mean, he's laying in the end zone, but this game doesn't call it sometimes. So 1st and goal. Do a little run play at the middle. Moore gets in this time. Like I said, it's his 3rd string running back tearing up the Georgia defense. He's just good at what he does, man. Good at what he does. So they got the lead 21-14. Has the ball back again. This time about 30 seconds into the 4th quarter. Do a little slant pattern. See if he can hit somebody. Has all day to throw it. Hit Stevenson for a nice little gain. 350 offensive yards already. And the game's not even over yet, man. They still got 6 minutes to play. 2nd and 3, does a triple option. Pitches it to Baker, who's actually back in the game now. There you go. That's the actual running back. The 2nd string, he's back in the game now. He gets his touchdown because he's done a lot of work this game too. So goes up 28-14. So 2nd and goal here. Trying to keep him out about halfway through the 3rd quarter, bringing some pressure. He throws it through the uprights, and it's good, but it doesn't count. So 3rd and goal, trying to get in the end zone, trying to get it a 1-score game. Bring a little pressure, bring a little blitz. Have that man in motion, and the fullback fake toss play that never works right there. I mean, the corner was coming on the pressure. He knew it was a run. He was bringing it, but just couldn't quite get there in time. So they bring it within 1. He kicks a field goal later in the quarter, and then they go for it. It's like 4th and 26. They go for it on their own 15. That's why he's got 1st and goal. I mean, he literally didn't have to do anything. It was 1st and goal. First play didn't do out so well. Next play, Stevenson on a nice diving catch. Oh my gosh, dude! To go up 38-21. I mean, no sportsmanship for the computer, and they spike it with no time left. I mean, they're trying, but it's better than not stepping out of bounds when you're going for a big play, and throwing it across the field and have time run out. New Orleans Saints, man, can't believe they did that, but oh well, that's how it happened. So he ends up getting the win. Big play of the game. Yeah, that was a perfect speed option, man. I mean, perfect. Couldn't ask for more of that. He's conference championship for the 3rd year in a row. I mean, he's got it pretty much locked up. Hopefully next year, like I said, I could play for the conference championship, and hopefully it'll be another user, which I'm assuming because he's got some competition over there. But he gets the win and added another trophy to his belt. And player of the game was Baker. 26 carries, 131 yards, a touchdown. 3 catches, 34 yards, and a touchdown. And there he goes, hoisting another trophy. Deuce Bourbon right there. That's the coach's name, in case you didn't know. They get the win. They're celebrating. Georgia's going home. It should have been me. I should be walking through that tunnel all disappointed. But he gets the win. Just really good game overall. Forcing turnovers, making plays happen. Baker played the game on offense. Green, free safety. And we'll be right back with the advance. All right, good guys. Just got done showing the highlights from the Ole Miss Georgia game. Once again, thank you to TheItalian for letting me use the footage. Since I didn't have a game this week, I couldn't beat Georgia, so no conference championship for me. See how everybody else did. LSU, let's see. Penn State did not play their game. They had a couple of restarts, but they did not play it. So going to have to sim past it. We'll see what happens. This is what happened last year. I think before the conference championship, we had to sim past it, and he ended up losing. His only loss all season, and it prevented him from playing for the national championship last year. It might happen again. We will see. Tulsa ends up losing 38-41 to East Carolina. It's their first time to ever play each other because of the conflicts before, like scheduling conflicts. So, interesting game, man. 3-point game. I bet that was a good one to watch. And Ole Miss, of course, ends up winning 38-21. So what we're going to do is we're going to advance it, and I'll bring it back with like the Heisman and stuff like that so you guys can see it. So, be right back. All right, just cut back to the Heisman, and Zach Pluto from UCLA ends up winning the Heisman. True freshman wins it. Look at those stats: 278 carries, almost 2,500 yards, 25 total touchdowns. Won it pretty good, about 200 votes over Penn State, who had a really good year, and then the other people like a long ways away. So good year by both of those usual running backs. Interesting to see what's going to happen everywhere else. I am playing Penn State. Ended up losing. Wow, that sucks so bad. Wow, ends up losing the conference championship and drops to number 7. So I am playing Penn State for the Capital One Bowl. That's going to be a good game, man. I've never seen him play. It's going to be real interesting. Real interesting, that's for sure. So we'll try to get our game scheduled and ready to go. Man, that sucks. 2 years in a row. Ends up losing it. So like I said, I played Penn State. Let's see what everybody else is doing. LSU plays Michigan State. Mississippi plays Nebraska. Arkansas plays ECU, or Arkansas Auburn. Man, another user versus user. I play Penn State. Tulsa plays San Diego State. Like I said, ECU. And then UCLA plays K-State. Ole Miss plays UConn. That used to be Penn State's old school. Man, they end up getting the number 2 slot. So let's check out the top 25 and see how close everybody was. LSU close, man. Very close. Almost worked their way back into the number 2 slot. And they're on the same division as Ole Miss. Everything, man. That's crazy. Penn State loses, drops from 2 to 8. I stay 11-11, then 12-12. And then ECU goes from unranked to 13. Tulsa drops from 17 to 24. Anybody else close? UCLA just missed it, 26. So almost ranked. Check out the BCS. Man, Connecticut just held on to it. I guess because they're undefeated. But man, that'd have been interesting. Penn State drops to number 7. Mississippi State, and ECU, and UCLA, Tulsa. So everybody kind of rounds out the top 25. Let's check out the All-Americans. So we're just gonna flip through it real quick. We got user, old user. I mean, a lot of users on here. We'll check first team, second team, I think freshman. Penn State's got a lot of guys on here. It's going to be a really rough game. Like I said, I've never seen how he plays. It's going to be real interesting. My first guy is my right guard on the second team. I mean, everybody else, golly, just are loading up the All-Americans. For the freshmen, my tight end, my wide receiver, my bad, not tight end. Gets on there. Man, I don't have very many people. Everybody else loading it up. My team just not good enough, I guess. Award winners, bowl games, just to see where everybody's playing. Just to make sure. I hopefully don't miss anybody here. Tulsa, San Diego State, and the Hawaii Bowl. I'm trying not to miss anybody. UCLA versus K-State in the Alamo Bowl. And ECU versus Auburn in the Liberty Bowl. That's user versus user. Vandy and Penn State in the Capital One Bowl. Mississippi State versus Nebraska at Outback. LSU versus Michigan State in the Fiesta Bowl. That used to be a user. Florida State and Arizona State. And then Arizona was a user. And let's see. Ole Miss versus Connecticut in the national championship. That's gonna be a good game. But wow, man, talk about surprise. Ends up losing the conference championship because we had to sim it. Man, that sucks. So it's just the way it goes. And like I said, we still have 3 open spots. That's because I'm waiting until after the coach carousel to invite everybody in, just in case for some reason they were going to have to play another user or anything like that. And then that would also determine if teams drop to a 3-star or move up to a 3-star or whatever, because that's the rule. No 3-star, or you can be a 3-star or lower when you join. So I already got 2 out of the 3 committed. Like I said, I got about a list of about almost 30 people, maybe a little over 30 people. And I've just been going down a list, sending messages, waiting a couple of days, and then sending another set of people that want to be in the Dynasty. I've already got 2 people committed. So like I said, I'll invite them in the off season, and we'll go from there. But man, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time.